Well, holy fuck, where have we been?
That's a very good question, Rosa.
Yes, very good indeed.
Took us long enough.
Well, let's just say a lot of shit happened and a lot of stuff has happened, but who cares? Welcome back to Cal Gaming, folks, and this time we're going back to start a game that, well, we're going to redo a game that started the channel in the first place. It's our reversion of Sonic Generations.
With the actually good classic Sonic instead of that god-awful impersonation we saw in Forces.
Yeah, thank God I never played that heap of garbage.
And this game is a full remake from the original from the PlayStation 3.
Yep, this was in Celebration, yeah, and also with the added Shadow stuff, but we'll get into that sooner, but for now we're just going to redo our game just because we need to get back up to stuff with this Cal Gaming stuff, so apologies if we sound nervous as folks. It's been like, what, 4 years since we did a commentary?
Actually 5 or 6 years.
Roughly around that time,
Yep.
This is how low we've sunk. We are rehashing content.
Wait a minute, we're not Activision.
So the way this is going to be for us, because this bundle is got 3 playable characters, and you know Cal Gaming, when there's 3 separate characters, we need to have 3 separate players, aka forces. Remember that, Stevie?
I try not to.
So for this playthrough, folks, for the Sonic Generations part, Steven's going to once again take control of Classic Sonic, and this time Graham is going to step in for Modern Sonic.
Let's see how useless he is this time when he's playing as the actual Sonic.
Oh, here we go again,
Enough of that
folks.
nonsense.
Off we go.
So, overall thoughts, boys? Like, we'll start with you, Steven, since you're playing the game right now.
I love that the fact that the game is now in 60 frames per second, the biggest change. Yay! Nice fluidity. It does control roughly the same as the original Generations, though, which is kind of my only gripe with the game. There's some slight jank from the original that does unfortunately make its way back in here. But other than that, it's still Sonic Generations, as you all know and remember.
Well, one say I will give it as it has small, even like small details of quality life improvements. Like for example, the multiple, as we saw in the beginning, there multiple save files. In the original game, you only had 1 save file.
Yeah, really dumb decision.
Yeah, that was a real dumb idea back then, but I mean, that's something I like about what they do with most remakes nowadays. They give you more options.
Mm-hmm.
And also it's nice to see on the modern hardware like the PS5.
Yeah.
Aye. But also another quality of life improvement is the red rings. They actually put a tracker of which one you collected and which one you've not collected.
Thank
Yay.
you.
You know, unfortunately, we now have another new collectible. Chow.
Well,
boy.
well, I'd rather have that than say the Chow Garden. I'm sorry, Sonic fans. Not a fan of Chow Garden.
It had potential back in Adventure 2, but
Maybe
Yeah.
maybe as a mobile game, kind of like what Pokemon is, you know, raising Chow and all that. Maybe, you know what, Sega, make that an iOS game, you'll make a fuck ton of money.
we hear all these stories about gacha games making millions.
So, yeah. Even though they have predatory practices.
Even though I don't play them myself, I mean, I watch you, Stephen, play them.
Yeah, you mooch off all my good characters that I've gotten over the years.
Aye, I just sit back and relax while you've done all the hard work.
So there we are, first S rank. Yay, I'm the best.
Yeah, but S ranks are really easy again in Sonic Generations. You just have to do a decent number without dying.
Oh, don't put my accomplishment down. Still an S rank. Dickhead.
Oh, never change.
Hey, look, it's the worst boss in all Sonic.
Yeah. Well, we'll save that for the ending, but
Yeah.
well, there is another improvement they did in the original 360. These cutscenes and the end cutscene were horribly compressed for some reason,
Yeah.
but they've upscaled it this time.
They've actually re-recorded them too. I didn't even know that until Andrew told
Yeah,
me
because of the new direction with the writer Ian Flynn. He's been writing the game since Frontier, so it's much better writing than say the kiddish cartoonish one that we used to have, where very vague references. Where this is supposed to be an anniversary title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Knuckles weighs hot dog. Where's Ugandan Knuckles?
We don't bring that back up again.
What, you're saying, what? He knows the way. Don't we need him?
Well, there's another change right there. If you remember in the original, Sonic had his hand on Amy's face to stop her,
Yeah.
but now they've changed it to where she's just giving him cupcakes. It's a minor change, but doesn't
Makes
really
Sonic
change.
less of an asshole.
And I can see that they've actually used the recycled voice lines.
Well,
They
not
were-
actually, Ross. It's the same actors as now, but they just re-recorded the lines. Nothing's recycled in
Yeah.
terms of the dialogue. It's re-recorded.
Yeah.
And it's pretty obvious, like, even when some lines are the exact same, Like, if you look at the end credits scene with Eggman and his, spoiler alert, his younger self, it's the lines are exactly the same, but they've been obviously re-recorded. You can tell Mike Pollock sounds a lot older.
Also, the lip syncing sometimes doesn't match on some of the dialogue because of the, I think, the new recordings.
Yeah,
Because they're using the same animation data from the original, even though the graphics have been upgraded a bit.
Mm-hmm.
Do I want to help Useless? Maybe I'll just sit here and relax.
What's up with
Very
you
funny.
ripping? What's up with you ripping into Tails?
Because he's useless. All he ever does is cause me pain and misery.
I ain't useless.
But again, that's just Sonic 2 flashbacks talking back to you.
Yeah. If you want to actually enjoy Sonic 2, play as Sonic only. What was the problem with Tails? He would like hit bosses more than once and fuck up the patterns.
It's weird to explain, like, you have multiple hitboxes. If you're playing a Sonic only, you can do multiple hitboxes,
Yeah.
but if you had Tails, there's a chance that he could take that hitbox away from you, and while he gets the hitbox, you fall through. It's difficult to explain. You need to play it to see it to believe it.
Which is actually easier to do now that we have Sonic Origins Collection. We're getting a lot of the old classics back.
Now, if I recall, Graham did make a couple appearances, but I believe this is the first time he's actually recorded a game for us.
Yeah, but outside of the party games.
The
Yeah,
mysterious
well,
Graham.
you know what I mean, like a Let's Play kind of game.
Yeah, kinda.
So yeah, this is Graham's debut.
Yay!
So he's not just a myth.
Well, not technically a debut, but it's not like technically a debut solo game.
Well, maybe recording debut, because this is
Yeah.
the first time you actually record a game with us.
Yeah.
I mean, if you look back on let's just say that I know you said this was the first game for the channel when it was first launched.
Yeah, all those years ago
Yeah.
with those two Five Brothers. Yeah. Shout out to Colin and me.
Back
Miss you, boys.
Back when Colin
Yeah.
got hit by the spike, what was it, Rouge's bombs over and over again?
Yeah, that mini game. Yeah, we'll get to it later. But for now, we're just going through modern Sonic,
So-
Green Hill Zone.
And here we have the trick system back again. Or was this the gift to introduce it, actually?
It was the game that introduced it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just move the analog stick in any direction till you land on your feet, and it just basically blows up the boost stage.
I mean, like I said, it's nice to see this game being remade for modern consoles like the PS5.
There's more than what I can say for most remakes nowadays.
As of Dead 2, anyone? Yeah, at the time of this recording, As of Dead 2 remake, or demake, as I should prefer to call it, is out and it's horrible. Don't play that. Play the Wii version.
Yeah, I will agree. Like ever since this came out, while I'll still keep the original PS3 copy that I have on as a because I had it for years, I will say this: with the quality and life improvements, this makes it a much better, smoother experience.
And
Yeah.
it does.
And here we are, running through Green Hill for the millionth time in Sonic history. He'll be 90 years old running through Green Hill Zone.
Oh, I hope we've gone through that stage where, ever since Generations, and even like to modern games like Lost World, they kept relying on nostalgia. Like Windy Hill, for example, it's just Green Hill but in the sky. It's like, yeah, we get it. These are iconic stages, but we don't need to rely on nostalgia.
That was one of my favourite things about Mania, is that most of the stages were actually there.
Yeah, even though they reuse the same stages as this game, by the way.
Yeah.
Like, no kidding. Like in Generations here and in the original, and in Sonic Mania, you start in Green Hill Zone, then you go to Chemical Plant Zone.
Yep.
Yeah, so they kind of started off like the classic.
Another S rank. Congratulations.
Oh, we'll see who gets more by the end.
Oh, it isn't a competition.
There you go, folks. There's that egotistical maniac that Steve's talking
great.
about.
There's the useless been rescued. I shouldn't have come here after all.
Sonic, that was awful. I couldn't tell where I was or what had happened.
Well, too bad. So sad.
Like I was trapped in a nightmare.
Good. Any day you're suffering is always a good one.
Well, that's another thing they added in, actually. Those bits, see, every time you rescue one of your friends, in the original, Sonic would say nothing. It was kind of like an awkward silence,
Yeah.
but now they've given them dialogue.
And all the color and life.
Classic Sonic also has different scenes as well, and they're pretty funny.
But he still doesn't talk.
Yeah.
No stranger than fighting evil genies or saving aliens.
Sonic and the Secret Rangers canon!
No.
No.
No. I hope not.
Well, to be fair, I did play Secret Rings.
You poor soul.
I mean, besides the dreadful motion controls, it had potential if you could use it as a normal controller.
Mm-hmm. I agree with you there.
Wow.
I mean, I honestly think
You
Well,
are kidding.
my
It's like
opinion,
never
I think Secret Rings should get a remaster, but be given full control support, no motion.
A lot of people can say that a lot about some Sonic games like Sonic Free Riders. In fact, Free Riders, that someone on the internet has made a patch where they made that game not with a controller and doesn't require the Kinect, and it makes it a bit more playable. Not a masterpiece, but it makes it tolerable.
You mean you don't have to jump around like a fool just to get the basic controls to work?
Alright, so now that both Stephen and Graham have gone through Green Hill Zone, they now unlocked where they can go back and get the red rings, but now they've unlocked throughout the stage, as well as a new collectible, the Chow.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
They only appear after you finish the stages for the first time, and they're hidden throughout the levels. If you want
there's-
the plat, you need to find them all.
There's about 3 per level, and what's disappointing is they're not, when you do actually find them, you don't actually see the models in the extra room, they're just images.
Which is disappointing.
Chemical Plant Zone from Sonic 2.
Remember the old shortcut? I hope you remember where it is, because I'll be taking it here. Or at least I'm trying to, but the giant momentum will screw me over there. Thankfully, it's nowhere near as bad as Forces.
And also that I've actually got the second.
Sorry, you said it was no bad as Forces while walking to a puddle of blue slime.
So yeah, but like I said, I've got the Sega Mega Drive Mini, which has got the original Sonic 2 on it.
Who else, when they played the original Sonic 2, kept dying in that pink water?
Me,
Trying
yeah.
to climb up the damn, what is it, the wall thing?
Yeah.
That gets you back out of the water. God. No, what stage is it that has the damn pit? Where if you fall
Mystic
into
Cave.
it,
Mystic
yeah,
Cave.
if you fall in that pit, it's a game over no matter what.
Yeah. Not even Supersonic will save you.
Because you can't even jump high enough to escape it.
I know that all too well because way back, because I've got the Sonic 2 on my 3DS, and you can access the option when you can put in cheat codes. Back when you could put in cheat codes, I've always put in the 2 codes that allows you to get like it was like allows you to unlock.
Supersonic.
Aye, because I would always do that every time. Because back then I could never beat the Metal Sonic clone at the end. At the
Yeah,
end of the
that
second
the
game.
last stage is on a horse shit.
And yes, we've all been there using cheat codes.
And back when they were actually.
Back in my day.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
all approaching enough. In fact, I think we're all above our 30s now, so
Yeah.
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 Yay,
Yeah.
another S rank. I'm the best. Suck it.
Aye, but you're a sack.
You know what? You're like that guy where if you do get an S rank, you'll just go and say, "No, I'll just get an S rank stamp and stamp over the C rank or something like that."
Oh, that's coming from Mr. S plus rank from the Remake 2 playthrough? Okay.
It'll be like that meme guy, the guy in the podium that celebrated was like on 3rd place. It was like, I have S rank, and he's that guy cheering 3rd place.
You earn a participation medal. So, back to Useless over here. Let's see how he fucks everything up in stage 2 of Chemical Plant. Let's go.
Yay!
So
This
just-
is so much fun.
See, Andrew, I'm just saying though. Even though I'm seeing this game, even that even I don't have my own copy yet, I will get my own. I will eventually get my own copy.
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. We can look at this as a free advertising for you then.
Yeah,
It's going pretty cheap now. You can find it for like 30.
but of course, like I said, I am a Sonic fan, and I will get it in my own time.
He's like, I am a Sonic fan.
With harder red rings to grab here, like, oof.
Oof. Yeah, I just saw that there.
Not
That-
the hardest one in the game, though.
Oh
We'll say
my
that
god,
later,
wait
yeah.
till we get to fucking... What?
No,
What is it?
City Escape.
City Escape. My god, the red ring.
The ones I hated most were Planet Wisp.
Yeah.
Well, Planet West was definitely the weakest of all the
Planet
stages.
West. I have things to say about Planet fucking West, believe me.
But we'll say that when we get there, and don't
Yep.
spoil it just now.
We've only just started.
Oh, it's almost like the game's over a decade plus old and it's another remaster. It's the Shadow stuff that's all new, by the way, folks, in case you're wondering.
Well, duh.
Yeah. I'm just making a point, dickhead.
You know, in the old days, see that too, but there's been many times where I went so fast where I literally went so high than what the game showed there. I actually clipped through the top of the building before it entered the skydiving section
it's
because
a
I
le-
went that
Because
fast.
the level didn't load.
Yeah. Oh, you say the level didn't load. Colin showed me this. The original version on the Xbox Series X, which is like the 4K resolution backwards compatible one
Yeah.
that you can get.
Yeah.
they actually fucked up a glitch and they still not patched it. You know, at the end of the stage where when the place goes on fire and then you get onto the last ground hill, there's a little one of those pulley things that you can home attack to take an alternate path.
Yeah.
For some reason, they glitched that where when you try and aim for that, it misses all the time and you fall right off the stage, and they've still not fixed it. In fact, that was one of the worries when I got this version, actually. I was hoping, I hope they fucking patched it. I'm like, yep, they did.
That's one of the things I'm talking about.
Are you saying that this was on the Xbox 360 version?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was a 360 version, but backwards compatible on the Xbox Series X with 4K resolution update.
And there's a glitch still there.
Yeah, it's still there.
That's what I was
Colin
talking
can
about.
confirm.
Yeah. That's one of the things I was talking about earlier, of like some of the jank from the original made it back in here, which is a little disappointing. It's like, it's full on remaster. You'd think they would iron that out.
Well, I will say this is better treatment than Sonic Colors' remaster.
Yeah. Oh my god, that was an absolute fucking dumpster fire at launch.
Yeah, at launch it was. Like, it was this bit coming up right here. That home attack thing, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, Graham didn't get it because he failed. But in the original it would catch up.
Thank you for bringing that up, asshole.
So what you're saying is Tails is indeed useless.
I ain't useless.
He's playing as Sonic.
Well, it's still Tails.
So, and ironic, you're also making fun of yourself.
Not really.
Yeah.
Let's see.
There is a little detail, like those little spinies there, the enemies that cling to the walls that look like spiders. If you actually boosted them, they actually do make a sad face before they explode.
You've condemned them to death. How could you? Oh. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, another perfect bonus. Get it up, yeah.
Yeah, like I said, to get an S rank, you just gotta do a decent one without dying.
Yeah.
Sonic!
Tails!
Oh, hi, useless.
Enough of the useless.
Remotely on West Side Island.
Yay, we're leaving Chemical Plant behind, finally.
And again, you can tell Ian Flynn is writing this because there's so little details, like they said there, from West Side Island, which is the location from Sonic 2.
Yeah.
So, this is, for those that love lore in the Sonic universe, this is their heaven.
It's nice. It's good to see extra dialogue on the characters now. Hearing the familiar voices that we all know.
Yeah, Roger. How long's Roger been voicing Sonic?
Oh,
now?
since 2010, he's the longest running voice since.
15 years.
Yeah.
But don't forget, Eggman. He's been going for a long time.
Yeah.
Yeah, since 2005.
Hi, Cindy Robinson.
Not worrying about that right
Returning
now.
as Amy.
Wonderful!
Yeah, ever since Frontiers, they've completely changed. They've toned down the over-affectionate girlfriend type of character. They've toned that down to make it more like a friend who has a crush on Sonic. So,
Remember back in the old days, Sonic Riders? She would just smack him with a hammer in one of the endings. Chases after him with a hammer.
oh no, Knuckles is frozen.
And Knuckles and Knuckles and Knuckles.
And we're back to Steven's play. We're back to Steven.
Sonic Free stage.
All I say about Sky Sentry is,
We're off to a
come
great
on.
fucking start.
You stood there and you got
Shut the
shot.
fuck up. I'd like to see you do any better.
as I was trying to say, all I can say is that Death Egg.
What, the Death Egg robot?
No, the Death Egg is
Oh,
rising
wait,
in
yeah,
the background.
that looks exactly like the Death Star. Darth Vader about to sue for copyright infringement.
No, what Star Wars? The Galactic Empire, man.
Oh god, the Emperor will personally make sure of it.
I mean, hell, we've now in the comics we've now had Sonic crossing over with the DC universe.
Yeah.
Who's to say Sonic can then cross over with Star Wars?
God damn it, here I'm getting that again. I hate these guys. They're always one of those enemies where it's like, please don't fire at the moment I'm jumping, and it's like, of course they fire at the moment you're jumping. Also, the very obvious Sonic falling icon there indicates a bottomless pit, so make sure you don't fall down the
Also,
areas
you'll
where
have
it is.
red platforms if they'll shake and then they'll fall.
Yeah. There are actually no lives in this. You can actually turn those off now in this version, which is a nice little...
Oh, come on. Did you just get shot again?
Yeah.
That's like 3 times now.
He's going for a turkey, folks.
Shut up.
Ooh, turkey with a side of gravy.
I think I still do finish the stage with an S rank, I'm pretty sure, so hopefully. So yeah, the gimmick behind this stage is that you have the teleporters that take you around the stage.
And plus, I just thought I'll let you know. I've actually got back to an old Sonic game that I used to play back on the original Wii, which I've actually have back.
Don't say it's Secret Rings.
Nah, it's Sonic Unleashed.
Oh, yes.
the Wii. I mean, I have played back in those days. I did play both the Wii version and the PS3 version of Sonic Unleashed. I really like the Wii version.
The Wii version's good. It has its own points, but there's 2 stages missing. And I will give it the final boss with the Gaia Colossus. It's much better.
And you can play, and also you can play with a GameCube controller if you have the original model of the Wii.
Yeah, because the final boss, it's fucking Punch Out.
Yeah.
So.
And plus, Sonic Unleashed is actually a lot better on the Wii U. Sharper graphics.
I prefer it on the PS3 just because of the Sonic.
And you can still play a GameCube controller on that as long as you have the adapter.
Plus, I would
for the
say
Wii U.
Unleashed, after coming off of 06, Unleashed was, alright, okay, we really need to focus now, because if we fuck up here, this could be the end of the franchise. So.
Yeah, they had one chance.
It still to this day amazes me 06 wasn't the end. They wouldn't be able to get away with that in this day and age.
Oh, don't mention Sonic 06.
Yeah.
Good.
My least favourite game of all time.
Oh, come on. What was that all about on the
Can I
spikes?
say one thing about 06? Only good thing that comes from that game is that fan-made mod Project 06.
Yeah.
Yes, the Sonic Project 06. I want to play that so badly.
But you need a powerful gaming computer, which I have to run it.
Now, the way the exit works for this stage, by the way, now that we're talking about the stage again,
Run!
you can find different paths throughout the level, and they'll take you to each one of the different red rings. You have to find all of them if you're going for full completion.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Which isn't a bad thing, because this is a good game. You
Yeah.
want to play it multiple times.
Give the S rank. Give the S rank. Yay!
Yeah, if it's a perfect bonus, you're guaranteed an S rank.
Another S rank, and you're the winner.
I'll just have a little nap there.
Yeah, you'll just sit there and nap.
I'll just maybe sit there and nap.
Like Nikolai.
Yeah.
I don't know if I brought this up in the original playthrough all those years ago, but nice little attention to detail. Those grapes on the trees there, they're actually Knuckles' favourite food.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, they know, they do, aye. Because there was that one before they came up with the movie. They made the Clipper movie Knuckles. He did mention, he says the grapes are delicious. It's actually quite good, that. Thank God. It's amazing to me how we had that awful trailer with the movie Sonic and they flipped it round.
And it could have been an absolute disaster.
Yeah. Imagine if they didn't listen. Oof. What a world would have been.
And then the studio that made the new model and they ended up getting laid off anyway. Such a shame.
Yeah.
Yeah.